Just lying back over your bolster or your blankets. You can do just simple cross leg or Baddha Konasana, Supta Baddha Konasana, with the soles of the feet together and the knees apart, whichever you want to do. And just starting with exhaling completely. Just letting go wherever if you're feeling sore or stiff anywhere, take your exhalation to that place and breathe out completely. When you completely breathe out, any sort of contracted muscle releases and lets go. So see if you can breathe out through whatever place you're feeling stiff or sore. It's also, the exhalation is really good for arthritis too. Just smoothing, cleaning out the system, soothing it. Let the abdomen soften and spread like a basin, scooping out as you breathe out. Soften the base of your throat. Soften behind the eyes. Just let everything go with the exhalation. Let the eyes spread also, so the outer corner of the eye lengthens down to the temple, inner corner of the eye towards the nose. Just let go in your shoulders. Let the backs of the arms lengthen from the shoulder to the elbow, all the way through to the backs of the fingers. With each exhalation, see if you can let go a little bit more. Soften a little bit more. Let the mind also quieten. Change your cross legs if you've got the legs crossed. If your hips are hurting, take a rolled up blanket and put it underneath the thighs there to support the hips. As you breathe out, let the breath kind of move along the front of the spine, the anterior spine, the part of the spine that faces into the body. Follow the exhalation right to the end. See how far you can go with it. And then bring your knees up one at a time and roll over and go forward over your bolster, big toes together and knees apart. Breathe into your back now, so the back of the pelvis, let it spread. Let the hips descend towards the heels. And breathe up into the back ribs, into the rib cage. Spread the ribs away from the spine. Soften the wrists, soften the shoulders, the back of the neck. Just let all the joints be spacious. And then just come up. Just move the bolster out of the way for a minute and then tuck your toes under, knees and feet in line with each other and go forward.
And press your hips back away from the hands. And then inhale and exhale back to downward facing dog pose. Inhale, come forward over the hands, knees to the floor, and sit back to Virasana. Inhale forward and exhale back to down dog again. And right knee forward, just lunging forward. Hands to the mat again. Inhale and exhale back. And left knee forward. And then back to down dog one more time. Inhale and exhaling back. And then walk your hands in towards your feet. Then come up and just sit. We'll do a few arms, 3 arms together. And drawing the buttock bones back and away from each other, just sitting. If you're not comfortable sitting cross-legged, you can sit in Virasana like that and put the bolster across the hips. So whatever is comfortable. Hands together in front of the chest. Just feel yourself now as though you were standing up from the buttock bones. Lift the sides of the waist. Soften the groins down to the floor, soften the feet. Take the eyes to the back of the head. Just feel your breath in your body. Whatever its root is, just explore it, observe it, don't judge it, don't expect it to be perfect. Just find out what it is. And see if you can make more space with your breath inside your body.
Full breath in. And just sit quietly for a minute. Just stay connected with your breath, with your posture. And then quietly bow your head to your hands and drop your hands to your lap and bring your head up. And Tony was saying that she's feeling a bit sore and stiff from sitting at the desk and working at home. So it is restorative week this week anyway. So that all fits in perfectly. And we'll do just some really simple moves just to keep everything oiled up. So if you have got a belt there, has everyone got a belt? Make a tiny little loop in the end of the belt. Just a small one like that. And the second time we do the leg stretches, so not the first time, but the second time, we're going to put it over the toe and then hold the belt between the thumb and the forefinger and slide the arms over the head as we straighten up the leg. But not now. So just not yet, not yet. Just make your little loop in your belt and keep it on standby. First time, we're just going to use the belt like that. So lying on your back, you can have your left foot into the wall if you've got a wall there, but not necessary. And just let the belt, leave the belt on the ground. Hug your right knee into your chest. If you've got the wall there, press the left foot into the wall. Roll the left thigh from outside to in and press the inner thigh down to the ground. Now keep your throat soft, keep that breathing going so you breathe out completely. So keep the connection with your breath, exploring your breath. And then take the right knee towards the right shoulder so it's at a little bit of an angle, still bent. And then bring the leg back just straight. Take your belt to your foot and straighten up the leg. Now keep this is an important part of it, keep the elbows bent. So your shoulders stay on the ground, the backs of the arms stay on the ground. And then you take the side ribs down to the ground as well. So the whole of your back is spreading into the floor. Let go of your jaw, mouth, lips, tongue, and breathe out completely, letting go with the exhalation. So this can help if you have got a sore neck or sore shoulders. You can, when you're doing your own practice, you can stay here as long as you need to dissolve any tightness or holding. For now, we'll do it a bit. So press the thigh away from the head. close your eyes so you can focus on your breath and on your sensation, on the feeling in your body. And relax the jaw. See if you can feel how connected the jaw is to the shoulders and the neck. If the jaw's tense, the neck and the shoulders will be too. So release the jaw to help release the shoulders and the neck. And now take both sides of your belt in your right hand, left arm out to the side. Inhale, and as you breathe out, take the right leg out to the side. You can keep your right elbow on the ground still. And bring your leg up and change legs. So this can work it can work for the sacroiliac joint, so for the lower part of the spine, as well as for the neck and the shoulders. So just hugging your knee into your chest. Then take the knee towards the left shoulder. And then back into the center. And straighten up the leg. Bend your elbows, widen the top chest. Take the shoulders back to the floor, the side ribs to the floor. You might find one side of your chest is harder to get to the floor than the other. Try to bring that one back more. And breathe out completely. Let go of the back teeth. So you drop the bottom back teeth away from the top back teeth as you breathe out. Just have your leg put to where you can realistically too. Of course, you don't have to pull it any higher than you can manage. Just take it to the level you can do. And then both sides of the belt in the left hand. Spread the right arm out to the side and take your leg out to the side. Left leg out to the side. And bring your leg up. Now take your little loop onto your big toe and the belt between the thumb and the forefinger like that. And then just slide your arms up over your head. So if your hands don't quite reach the floor, you can put a bolster underneath your hands. And again, full breath in and full breath out. And then changing, take your little loop onto your left big toe, belt between the thumb and the forefinger. Really let go of the throat, the mouth, the tongue, the jaw. And release, take the belt off the toe and hug both knees into your chest. Arms out to the side, spreading the arms. Inhale and exhale, take both knees over to the right. Support your knees if you need to. Inhale and both knees over to the left. That's it. And then both knees back to the center, hug the knees. Roll over to your right side. And standing up. If you have got a brick there, just take a brick between the thighs. If you do get arthritis in your hips or sore hips, sometimes this can help to just roll the outer thigh in and squeeze the brick. And then bring the arms up, lengthen, sides of the waist. And bring the arms down. Turn the hands out. Breathe in as you bring the arms up. Breathe out as they come down. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. Beautiful. Breathing in. Breathing out. Okay, good. Let's get rid of the brick. Stand with your feet together. Interlock your fingers and take the arms up. Spread across the back. Lift up through the sides of the waist. Inner heels down. Full breath in, full breath out. And bring the arms down. Just going to do just rotating the shoulders. So doing circles with your shoulders. Just rolling the shoulders backwards. Just warming up. Warming the joints up a little bit. That's it. Keep rolling the shoulders. And then take them the other way, so roll them forwards. That's it. And then see if you can take one back and one forward at the same time. That's it. Keep going, persevere. That helps to ward off dementia as well. And then reverse it. So what was going backwards goes forwards. And what was going forwards goes backwards. You can practice in front of the mirror. It helped to get it. And then just lift your shoulders and drop them. Lift and drop. Lift and drop. Lift all the way up to the ears and drop. And just one more time, roll them backwards. You can imagine you've got a pencil sticking out of their shoulder and you're drawing a little circle with the pencil. See if that helps. Roll them backwards. Yeah, that's it. And then roll them forwards. Okay, very good. And one more time, interlock your fingers. Inhaling, take the arms up. Lift up through the sides of the waist, sides of the ribs. And the arms out to the side. Right arm in front, left arm underneath the right. Breathe into the back again and spread the back. Also take the shoulder blades down out of the back of the neck. Arms out to the side. Left arm in front, right arm underneath the left. And arms out to the side. And then just kneeling down. Take your right leg out to the side. Inhale, bring the arm up and exhaling over you go. That's it. And come up. And the other way.
Inhale up, exhaling over. Yeah, very good. And again. Inhale up. Breathe out as you go over. And up. And change. Inhale up, exhale over. And up. Okay, now we're going to do taking the legs up the wall. So if you've got your bolster there or blankets, has everyone got something like that? Yep. Viparita Karani. So have a blanket under the head. A blanket to go over you so you stay warm. Beta, have you got anything there to put your legs up the wall with? Yep, okay. Just take your legs straight up the wall if you haven't got any blankets or anything. And then again, just continue with that exhalation, breathing out till you are completely empty, so your abdomen's soft and deep. And letting go in the shoulders, in the neck, in the arms, in the hands, in the wrists.
Follow the exhalation all the way through to the end. Let the back teeth dissolve at the end of the exhalation. Just keep exploring how far you can go with the exhalation. How far you can follow it. Just really soften the base of the throat. Soften the rim of the skull. And let the face descend, let the face sink into the cradle of the skull. Let the shoulders drop. Release and let go through the whole shoulder, neck, upper spine, thoracic area. You can stay there. If you do not have a bolster or some blankets, just stay there with your legs up the wall. Otherwise, if you have got some gear, just bend your knees and sit cross-legged on the wall. Just cross your legs against the wall. And roll over to your right side. And we're going to set up for Setu Bandha now. So you have one bolster. If you've got some extra blankets, fold some extra blankets on top. Have it coming out from the wall because we're going to sit on here and take the feet into the wall. So the pelvis is supported by these extra blankets and the chest will be supported by the bolster. Keep your feet firm into the wall and shoulders on the ground. And you can have a pillow under your head as well. So it should feel like a nice support into the shoulder blades, helping to open the chest. Soften the throat, soften the jaw. Right. Shweta, do you have something there you can use? And of course, stay warm. Yes, that's lovely. Take the arms out to the side. Turn the palms up. And take the arms as wide as you need to be able to really sort of let go in the shoulders, in the armpits there. And then continue that exhalation, breathing out completely. Just look after the exhalation and let the inhalation look after itself. Keep melting everything with the exhalation. Melting the jaw, melting the face. And any sort of tightness or holding or pain you have anywhere, see if you can just breathe into it, go in close to it with your exhalation and your awareness. And see if it just lets go a little bit, releases. And then cross your legs just where you are. Take your feet to the floor and slide all the way off. And then just turn your bolster around and have it underneath your knees and just lie flat for Shavasana just for a couple of minutes. Letting go again completely. Feeling your back into the floor, letting it spread. Letting go of the jaw, the throat, the tongue. Just let your whole body sink into the floor. Let the eyeballs drop into the back of the head. Just let everything melt now. Let the muscles fall away from the bones. Let the connective tissue also soften and release and let go. And then very gently, very quietly, slowly start to bend your knees. Roll over to your right side. And sitting up. Thank you.